everybody, today I am going to be showing you some ways to hide these bases or hide any places that you don't want to be seen and the new 1.14.2 update. Technically it's 1.14 since 0.2 didn't add much, but I'm going through 4 ways, so one is easy, one is normal, and the last 2 are pretty difficult, or they have a lot of progress that you need to do. But let's start with the easiest one first. Okay, so the first hidden base, it's not really hidden, it's more of like a protective area. Now, these are bushes, and what they do is, if I go into survival mode here, zombies, I can hit them. Oh! I didn't mean to go. But he does not want to, he can't get through here. Now, skeletons, they do the same thing, but they can shoot. Whoa! What just happened? Okay, so you can see, this isn't the most protective thing because he definitely got in, but if you're really cheap, this is a good thing to just lay on the outside. And if they somehow get in, or if they just get on the top, oops, I'm not meaning to collect, they'll just start, okay, maybe they don't get hurt. It's not the best, so only do this if you really need to. It sometimes stops them, but as you can see with the skeleton, he somehow, I guess the skeleton pushed him in. It was weird. Okay, the second one we'll be doing is, it's a pretty normal area. You see there's some snow here because that's normal in a beach. And then there's just an inside place. So, nothing. This would work better if you were in a snowy biome, and you'll see why. But nothing out of the ordinary until you go right here and you crouch. Now, these are called scaffolding blocks. You can basically fly in them. Diamond. But it just helps you go up and down faster. Now, the strange thing is, you may be thinking, why didn't you just make a carpet inside? And you could just go in here. But see, I can go up and down in snow. With something odd with carpet, I can't, I'm crouching, and I'm not going down. So, I'm not sure why they didn't add carpet to go down, because, and the stranger thing is, you can't even go through it on up. You just get stuck here, but with snow. So, yeah, it's not, you'll have to do something with it. It has to be in a snowy biome. So, that's a con, but, it's a pretty, also, these are kind of expensive if you don't have bamboo near you or string, but other than that, it should work. So, it's okay. And then, I guess even if you don't live in a snowy biome, you could just basically put your whole land with snow, and then it won't seem that weird. You could just layer the whole outside. Make sure, though, you do not do 2 up, because if you do 2, you can't crouch. Wait, never mind, I thought you could. You can't crouch through it, so it only has to be 1. So if it has all these up here, and there's just 1 single one, that may look a little bit odd, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to our 2 harder ones, and I made an easier way that you can see them over there, so let's start with the closest one first. So, in the new 1.14, they have this new, if you get pushed down a block, let's see, never mind, there's some over here. If you get pushed down a block, you'll actually go into a crouching mode. So if I power this, see, now I'm crouching at the moment. But as soon as I leave, hold on, and I uncrouch. So, then you can't really crouch. So you can't crouch on purpose. It's kind of, I don't know why they added it like that, but you see there's nothing abnormal here. It's just normal mountain. Now over here, I'll get to that later, but you don't have to add that. So right here, there's a secret button. You press it, that happens. So you have to be a little bit quick. You gotta press, okay, never mind. You gotta press it and then push, boom. You can get in like that. I even added a out one. I added a little ocean here with people, not ocean, aquarium. You can add a lot of things, and a bed. Now, I can't sleep in here, but you're gonna want to make an exit right here. A trap door can also push you down for some reason, and you might want to leave this shut so you don't accidentally, I don't know. But if you want to make a bed, you'll want to have that, because if you don't make one, you'll just suffocate in a wall. You don't have holes, but if you have holes, then you'll just won't be able to get back down, so that's why you need that. And be careful here, because if you place one slab, if you go here, if you go in this nether warts, so don't place nether warts near it, but if you go in this nether warts, I can actually go in here. I won't go any further because then I'll actually leave this, but you're going to want to place 2, so it still gives the water, but you can't go through it. Another thing, and then if you add a staircase here, you can open a chest, or you can just get a barrel and place it right here, then you can, because it's not the, anyway, but the thing I showed you before is the trapdoor. Now, if you're just playing a single player and you don't want people to, like, mobs to get in, this would be easier, since you don't have to, it doesn't require as much hiding as that. You just, and now you're under, and mobs can't get in. But the thing is, you're gonna have to look out for silverfish. I know they're not that expensive or whatever, or they're not that rare, but I don't know. There's some, and baby zombies. Anything 1 block tall can go through this. So mostly baby zombies, not silverfish as much. Oh, he's drowned.
Please call the number on your screen or go on.
But you just want to look out for that. But this way, if there was like a player chasing you or something, you could just go, or turn around the corner, boom, it's secret. And I don't know if they can see your name tag. I don't think they can. But obviously, this doesn't have to be here. It's just, if you do that, boom, secret. So, now I'll be telling you how you make this. Okay, so this is how you make it. I got my blocks here. Slime means a sticky piston. Wool means redstone. A repeater means smooth stone. Smooth stone means a repeater. And a redstone lamp means a redstone torch. So what you want to do is, I have something down here. So you're going to want to find a cliff that has an area so you can place a piston without it being shown, and then you'll just place a block here. So, but if it was like right here, that would be, but it just needs to overhang, and if it was right here, you could see it. So it just needs to look like that. And then you want to place one down, and you'll see this doesn't look like this, but you will see later. So if I press this, nothing happens. Oh, and you want to place your, I have my button there. You can basically press it anywhere, but if you want to copy this layout, then you just look real quick. I'll give you this. Okay. Now, this is the back, if you want to copy this. Anyway. So where the button is, you're going to want to place one redstone below it. And I did place it, you just can't see it. And now you want to place a redstone leading off of it. Got to be 1 block off of the ground. Then, you've got to make a L shape and a repeater powering a block. It doesn't have to be redstone, whatever. It's just so I know where to place my redstone torch. And then Now that's powered, and if you want to know why, that's so it looks more normal. I don't even know where I put it. Okay, right here is where it was. There used to be a block right here, but now it's hidden. So now from that L, you want to take it up here, going here. Now you want a place to place as much repeaters as possible. Maybe 3 should be a good amount, although 2 can work too. And then right here, I placed a button leading to the redstone, so if I place it, it will all work too. So let's give this a shot. It should just work right here, and now you're under. Now you're gonna want to make this accessible quickly, because if it's 2 repeaters, so something I didn't mention though is if you're in survival, which I'm imagining most of you would be, this does deal a little bit of damage. So if you're on half a heart, I wouldn't go into your secret base. You might want to eat before doing that, but if you have at least 1.5 hearts, you should be fine to leave and get back out. Just be careful. So that's just a reminder. Now we'll be going on to our last one here, which is the lectern one. Now, if you don't know, the lectern actually produces a redstone signal of how many pages you turn. So, if you put this in, you see this has 5 pages, and if you just get a redstone, then it won't do as much. If I do this and I flip a page, it will give a single redstone output. But if I do this, it gives a strong, it stays for longer. Now this goes up the more pages I turn, and it goes down. If I go to 1, it's only there. 2, it gets higher, and then so on. So keeping that in mind, we're gonna make a secret base out of it. So if you go in here, it's kind of like a little library. Oh, there's a book, red, blue. Seems to just be colors, and an enchantment table. You go down, there's some random stuff. So, you know, normal until you just normal book and 7. Listen. What was that? So you'll see this opened. Now you may be like, what if they just went to the last page? Well, I've already got you there. If you go to pink, you realize it shuts. So it has to be on 7 and eggs, because why not? But if you go to 7, now it opens. Now you may be wondering, why is it late? Well, that's because if you're fast, okay, I wasn't fast enough. Hold on. If you're fast enough, you can go in. Oh, okay, I'm suffocating. You should be able to make it in. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, okay. Oops. But you can make it in. It's really difficult, and just in case, I placed a button so you could leave. I just have a normal, some barrels, random stuff, enchantment table, basically anything you need. Made some grass, a little aquarium, but that is how you make it secret. I'm going to tell you how to build it. Okay, so we have our wonderful book of colors. We'll put it in, and you can see it's the same book. But if we go back here, we need a lot of materials for this. So, dark oak means to place wood. I'll give you a little layout real quick. If you want to recreate this is what it looks like. I'll give you a better idea later. Okay, stone slab, same thing, repeater. Quartz is different because we didn't have quartz, so now it's redstone comparator. Redstone torch is redstone lamp. Redstone is just wool, and then a button is the oak, because...
I don't know. So, you want to put your redstone comparator there. This can go as long as you want, but I just did this small because, I don't know. So, you're going to want it there. You're going to want these as far as I can go. And you're going to want them there, you'll see why. You want to place that there. And you want to place your wood either here or here. Don't place both though, but just one there. I actually didn't get a piston, there we go. And then we'll place redstone leading up there. A redstone torch, and then, oh no. Piston and, okay, and then a piston, okay. A piston and a piston. There we go. Going to need to get dirt, there we go. Hey, we're gonna place, I didn't do this, but you're gonna want to place dirt here too, so that they don't become grass, and then it will look like two grass, and it'll be like, there's obviously something hidden here. Anyway, and then there's gonna be a gap here. This is because I've done it so short. If you do it longer, you're not gonna have a gap here, but this is how you make it close. You get redstone there, you get a comparator, I guess you don't do power, I don't know. Then you do a redstone torch, and then a piston.
Now, if this is powered, you'll see that retracts, making the signal not go past it. But if this is powered, then it will go in and retract that. Now you'll see this in action soon. I'll just give you a last look at it if you want. This is what I did. And then there. So if you turn it to blue, it should open. And now this is why I have the button here and that redstone here, because if you go quickly and you switch it off, then you can just press the button which powers the redstone and you can escape. But if you turn it to orange, on the other hand, nothing happens because that retracts, stopping the flow. But turning it to blue will make that power, and then you have your secret base. So those were the secret bases. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, easy, normal, and then difficult. So just keep in mind that. Remember, this works for if you have no players. This works if you're near a snowy biome. Then this is could be easier if you did trapdoor, but it's more dangerous. And then this is just pretty expensive. So all of them have their flaws, but they work nonetheless. So if you enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like on this video. I would really appreciate it. And if you want to see more of these videos, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot. And if you want me to make more of these videos, then leave a like, and I'll make sure to. So please, and I'll see you next time, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna try to say goodbye before I hit the water. So if you enjoy this, goodbye,